All right. Let me. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. What are we going to call this one? Nap time. So much for a little nap. I guess I needed it. No, not that one. DE. Did I upload that though? Let me see if I uploaded that. I'm pretty sure I did. DE? Yeah, I did. Okay. Welcome back, Camper 7. It's your fellow and honorable chatter, formerly known as Camper 7. That's right. We're full disclosure here. We're not hiding from anybody. You get what you get. Okay. No, that's not the one. All right, where to go? El Piano, 1105. No. Pino. El Pino. Liquid El Pino. Why did he do? Okay, so I just woke up. I've been going and going and going. All right. Pretty. I said I was going to take a few days to regroup, re energize, refocus, get some rest. And that is what I'm doing. So we'll call this one Up from Nap. Up from Nap. Tweet that out. We'll put this on the story. Oh, I forgot. Live. I gotta put live so people. Seriously, like, I know I'm not that interested. I know nobody's watching except for the only people watching now are law enforcement and my haters. Because I seem to. But. Let me see. There we go. That's better. That's better there. Let's do this one. All right, cool. More coffee. All right. So that was a little nap. I needed that nap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I really don't want to talk, but so what's on the news today? New calls for federal investigation into police shooting of teenage girl. I have no idea. Some black girl from somewhere down, not sure where they at, but hey, we had another one in Brooklyn Center. I seen right at the end of the Chauvin. You chauvinistic cop, you. What a chauvinistic cop. Right at the end of the Chauvin trial. Yeah, like I said, I just feel like I need to regroup and think and get a little extra rest. Like I said, I mean, I think it's only a couple of weeks. I was, but I guess the Holy Ghost. You know, some of y'all call it the Holy Spirit. I was on Luke 8, so I guess it could be a little more than 2 weeks because I only sometimes. Yeah, so I was on Luke 8, and I just read Luke 18. Nah, so 10 chapters, however long it takes. I guess it could have been 15, 16 days. Something like that. Oh, that felt good though. There's your answer. Do you sleep? Oh yeah. I like my sleep. Um so what you been doing recently? Not a whole lot different. I did start I'm telling you. I'm not kidding you. You know what I'm going to do? I want to figure out a way to get paid to watch YouTube videos. A little late for that. No, I'm serious. I'm going to develop a YouTube addiction. That is going to be when I get some free time. I mean, you can learn anything on YouTube. I mean, monkey see, monkey do. I could send, if I wanted to, I could learn how to send a rocket to the moon. You know what I mean? Forget all this looking in the textbook. You know, have me looking in a look up in a dictionary, a book like this thick with words like this. I mean, it just puts me to sleep. I can watch videos all day long. In fact, that's what I'm going to start. That's what I ought to do. That's what one of my accounting tutors recommended. He's like, hey, go watch. Yeah, hey, you want to help be an expert in Excel? Go watch the videos on YouTube. And I'm thinking, yeah. But I'm going to start watching a whole bunch of videos, okay? I think I could literally probably spend the rest of my life on YouTube. Not only have they been, YouTube has been so, it's a little controversial there at first, not much, and now in today's day and age, but what I call that loyalty. You see, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just nobody cared. It wasn't that bad. Uh, but YouTube, like that's what I see. YouTube has let me stay on YouTube. I mean, like I said, I ain't done nothing that wrong, but I mean, I'm running it 24/7. Which, hey, I'm getting my money's worth. That's for sure, huh? I'm getting my money's worth. And so, yeah, I'm like, YouTube is my, like, I don't know. I might just have. I mean, I might just have to hang out on YouTube like for the rest of my life now. Facebook's been all right, except there's been a. I had to find a workaround. They Facebook banned me from videos or from live video. Anyways, not sure why. Old Zuckerberger, he likes to. Hey, I heard old Zuckerberger likes to fillet fish. Is that true? So one of Zuckerberger's favorite things to do is post videos of people filleting fish. Is that true? And even Twitter. So like, cause I only got so much time. So my buddy in that probably in that order, right in that order. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. They my buddies for life. We're down for life now. I've tried to keep it pretty cool and I understand, we live in a world where you kind of got to acclimate to your society. You know what I mean? Yeah. As societal norms change, you got to kind of go with the flow. You can't get too far over there or too far down there. You got to keep it right there, right down the middle. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. It's just the way it is, right? It's just part of it's just life, I guess. And hopefully you find a way to express yourself that does not, I guess, I don't know, break the law because they're what they're doing is they're changing the laws, right? There's things you could do, which is all normal part of I don't know the continuum of life, the lifespan. But I would be, like I said, I mean, I guess I would probably, I'm middle of the road kind of guy. So I recognize that some of it seems pretty extreme, but I mean, some of it's reasonable, you know. So some of it I understand. It's just natural. You just kind of gotta, if you want to live in society, you kind of gotta go along with the way. For example, oh no, should we talk about it? See, wait, oh, there you go. See, homosexuality. Is that okay? Oh, you're obsessed about that? Can't no, haven't mentioned it in how long? When's the last? In fact, I forgot all about it. I'm such an obsessive freak on homosexual. I'm such a homophobe. I forgot I haven't mentioned what. I mean, I've been so busy. I forgot to harass the homosexuals. Woo! Yeah, we're going to the downs. Hey, yeah. No, I've been so busy. I forgot to obsess about homosexuality. No. Um. Yeah, man. That. Again, they're changing the rules of things you can say and can't do, and you know I don't want to get into that again, but there's just a point where there's some of the rules are pretty extreme, seem to be, letting people go in, you know, I don't know, letting somebody who just, I don't know, is that true? I heard that if you feel like a woman or something and you're a guy, you can go and up at Target or something. It started. This was a while ago. This was a few years ago already. Boy, time flies when you're having fun. Time sure flies when you're having fun, hey? Whatever happened with that? I never even looked into that of how I mean, a whole bunch of people were saying it. I never found it. I never found. It's just one of those things I accepted as accurate. I never actually went to the Target website or called anybody or confirmed that was true. But that would be an extreme view, you know. I'd be a lot more worried about a guy that feels like a woman going into a women's restroom than a guy like me who's trying to fall in love or, looking for love. You know what I mean? But it's just one of those things where the point I'm trying to make is you just have to you accept, you know. It's funny. I was That's strange. I was taking a nap and the neighbor's dog was barking for 3 hours. And I wake up and then they finally bring the dog in. uh, see. See, I'm smart enough to know not to get into that one, eh? You know? Not in this town. No. You know. Anyways, so what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, YouTube. So it's not like I recognize that, just kind of having a flamboyant kind of a daily. I guess what was it? John Daly. You know the guy that won the U.S. Open after driving all night long, snorting cocaine and drinking beer, no sleep at all for probably like 3 days, and he wins the U.S. Open, drives overnight. He was the first guy to wear. He was one of the first guys to show, not the first, but he was one of the first to show up in all the flamboyant clothing. Remember that? Yeah. So I mean, he kind of pushed the envelope. He kind of he kind of broke the norms, some of the dress code, and he was pretty wild sometimes too, I guess. I don't know. I didn't see it. I mean, back in the day, I mean, man, for me, I mean, that was pretty fun getting a case of beer and watching John Daly golf, right? I mean, that was my idea of fun. Okay, maybe a few one hitters going. Yeah, get the nacho chips out. Yeah, but so I suppose in that sense, I kind of push some of the not breaking the law, but probably ruffling feathers. I'll go with that. But apparently, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter have been loyal to me. So I'm going to be loyal back. I'm all about loyalty, honor, dignity, and believe it or not, respect. When you deserve it, when you've earned it, and when you treat me that way, and you allow me to have my own positions and don't demand that I accept yours. And we can live side by side, you know. Yeah, because that's a free society. Otherwise, forget it. Like I mentioned, it's one thing to have reverence and a certain amount of fear that, hey, if I get in my truck and I start driving 90 miles an hour for long enough, eventually there's going to be a police officer going to fight. Eventually, we're back to statistics. Hey, they got all them cameras everywhere and all them cops hiding everywhere, and they don't like you to begin with, and they're just looking for a reason to give you a ticket and say hi. Yeah, you do that long enough, statistically, you're eventually going to get a ticket, right? Okay. So it's like, I don't know what I was trying to say. I need more coffee. Now what's up with that? Now what's up with that? I'm not a real smart guy, but the neighbor's dog. Actually, it's the neighbor's daughter's dog. The neighbor's daughter's dog. Oh, by the way, you might remember them girls with the braces in the violin box. One of them. Hey, I mean, what are the odds? The dog's been barking for 3 years. I wake up and then they get the dog to quit barking. But I was so tired, say I slept through most of it. Because I'm stressed out. I'm tired, man. The point I'm trying to make is this. You know what I mean? Like, did I turn it on? It's like, you're alien in a foreign land just passing through. You know, having respect for law enforcement and understanding that God, whether or not they're Christian or not, God puts the authorities. But to me, there's a big difference between fearing, like if you're doing the Bible says, if you're doing something wrong, that you're supposed to fear the authorities. But when the authorities go rogue and they start to abuse, which is what we're seeing, that's why we're seeing the backlash. That's why we're seeing this stuff. It's not all of them. It's probably not even a lot of them. But it's enough where it's gone on long enough that you can't figure out who's who anymore. So just because you got a badge doesn't mean people aren't automatically just gonna blindly, just because you're a police officer, and just do whatever. They're like, hey, enough. They're like, enough is enough, right? Yeah. So it's a fine line again of trying to be respectful and know that most police officers are good and they can be trusted, but not all of them. They're people too. They think and do and have things going on just like everybody else. So, but I think I'm gonna spend the rest of my life on YouTube. Like, when I'm not fishing or hunting, I'm gonna be just watching YouTube videos. I mean, you can watch videos anywhere, but I'm a loyalty guy. I have spent thousands of hours now on YouTube, or hundreds. And so I'm the type of person that, as long as they don't, I like to return that loyalty, and I like to patronize. I like to spend time or anything I can do to, not that I can, but if I could, I mean, I'd rather spend my time, whether it's helping with numbers, even if it's just one or two, if it helps the bottom line, or if it helps add to the revenue in a sense where I'm just another number where they can say that of users or subscribers or whatever. Like I'm not gonna I don't forget like where I started, right? I don't not where I started, but I don't forget who allowed me to do what I was trying to do. And that was basically just show my life. That I'm not some weird stalker. Maybe a little homely, or maybe a nerd, maybe a kind of whatever in your eyes, not cool or kind of a loser, whatever. But my goal was not to reach subscribers. My goal was simply to put my life on the record. And YouTube basically has allowed me to do that, and I'm not going to forget that. So if a new YouTube comes up, I'm from the old school. I'm the kind of guy who is like, hey, that's nice. Y'all are on the new YouTube. Hey, I'm staying on the old YouTube because that's where I started, and that's where they let me. You know what I mean? And we don't see that today. We just don't. That loyalty isn't there anymore. You know what I mean? That was the wrong choice of word. Where I started, I'm not going anywhere, and I didn't really start. I just mean the people, the company that allowed me to sit on with my video rolling on their website 24 hours a day, like, and not really say anything. I mean, I haven't done anything other than be myself, but I haven't done anything illegal that I know of. I've tried to not cuss. I've tried to be respectful. I've even tried to be politically correct. Mostly. Yeah, but like I said, it's impossible to do nowadays. People get offended at the simplest things. And so, point is, I'm just trying to say that I'm not gonna. And I like YouTube. And now that they've allowed me to run my videos, that without really bothering me too much at all. I mean, unless they're secretly blocking them, which I don't think they are. I mean, they could be running some PSYOP program with some above the law CIA, and there's just actually a team of them. Actually, they're funneling my videos, I guess. And every once in a while, they make a comment to me. I don't know, but for the most part, at least they've let me put my record. They've let me use their platform to broadcast my life. And that's what I wanted to do, to show that I'm not some weirdo, violent, with tendencies that people got to worry about. I'm just kind of a peculiar, chosen one of God. So, real quick, like, I need to make an egg, not for me, but the guy upstairs got to eat too. Now he's getting older, so I get away. Hey, if y'all got a problem with me making him an egg, hey, take it up with him. Take it up with somebody else. Okay? I gotta make him an egg. All right? I gotta make him an egg. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so my goal was never to get subscribers, ever. More or less, basically, to if anybody ever made any accusations, that they'd be able to pull a YouTube file and look at the guy and go, yeah, we don't see that. He just some guy talking, sleeping, and letting videos run. He's not getting on in front of the camera naked, or he's not swearing, he's not doing him, he's reading his Bible mostly. And it seems to me though, like I had at least one so far that I know of. I'm like, what could have I possibly done? I'm trying to figure out what could I have possibly done that somebody was worried about me. That they called the police to do a welfare check. And obviously the police, either it wasn't the police, or when I said something, I don't know. I guess it was Mr. or was it Cockburn? Mr. Cockburn from the Forest Lake Police Department. Apparently, at least he didn't get too worried, because I don't really think they're worried. I really don't. Why would you be worried about an old hairy guy that nobody likes, really? Other than you want to get rid of me, which I'm trying to go, but I'm not going to leave like I didn't do anything. I don't care. But it's like, what could have I'm trying to think about what I could have. I mean, I'm not always in a great mood, but I mean, the fact that people would worry, I've never exhibited any kind of suicidal tendencies or any violent behavior towards anybody ever in my entire life. Never. I literally have never laid a finger on anybody. I've never been in a fight in my entire life. I've never wanted to hurt myself. It only leads me to believe that people are out to make sure they destroy my life and anything I want to do. And law enforcement is so bored, they've got nothing better to do. But at least Cockburn didn't get all worried. He waited. At least he gave me a call and he said, "Hey, what's going on? Are you all right? I got a call to go out and check on you." And I'm thinking, why? And he's like, "I don't know. They called me and asked me to check on you." I'm like, "Well, yeah, thanks for not kicking the door down." I was sleeping. I was sleeping. I was literally sleeping. If you think I'm loud, go over to Dummy's house. I can hear that guy too. Okay, maybe I'm a little loud. Okay, that guy I can hear Ron. Okay, Ron Lazar starts with an L. Used to own the bar right there. Stella's. Okay, he's pretty loud too. He's a pretty loud guy. All right. And when you let the dog bark for 3 hours, and then when I stop sleeping, when I wake up, the dog's quiet. I don't know, man. Whatever, man. They ain't gonna get me mad. They're probably mad because they can't get me mad. I don't really care. I don't care about this place. I tried to care. I don't care anymore. Well, here you go, girls. What did I possibly do? What did I possibly do that somebody sent? Oh yeah, I had turned my cameras off that night. Oh yeah, see, I'll tell you that. I'll be right back. I'll tell that story. So apparently, if I don't keep the cameras on, people get worried. I'm thinking, haven't I left them on long enough for you not to worry? Haven't you seen enough? Can't I go back to my life? Apparently not. I'll be right back. I'm gonna bring him his egg. Yeah, so it appears that I've got some cult like. I'm starting to think it's a cult. It's some sort of cult that is intended to destroy me. Not in a paranoid way. Like, seriously, I turned my cameras off twice. And both times, the first time I turned the cameras off, somebody called. Like, I'm not obligated to keep these cameras on. I literally got tired of resetting them, and I was going to let them go overnight. And I was sleeping. I had fell asleep in the chair there for a couple hours with my dog, Precious. Yeah, I know, big tough guy. No. I had fell asleep with my dog, Precious. And so I hadn't made a peep. I hadn't been talking for at least 3 hours or 2.5 hours. And the police knock on my door. And I'm thinking, y'all need to find something else to do. Y'all, seriously. But at least I'll give him that. At least he didn't get over worried. And why would he? Big a medium-sized, hairy, ugly guy, almost, in his 40s. Yeah, why would anybody care? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh snap! I forgot to turn off the. Yeah, I mean it's pretty clear. My tenure here is over. I mean it's pretty obvious. So you know the neighbor people moved out. That was a really bad sign for me. Really bad. I mean those were. I guess they retired, but the timing of the whole thing, losing a good family, this place, yeah, I don't know, not a good sign. I mean, you can say what you want about me. I really don't care. As far as having a good career or whatever, but I'm just a regular guy. I'm really not bothering. For the most part, I haven't bothered anybody. And so uh yeah. So I brought the old man there. I brought him an egg. Um, I'm not gonna do a whole lot today. I'm not gonna do a whole lot tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what I'll do tomorrow, but I'm trying to take a break from any schoolwork, and I'm just I got paperwork stacked up on my desk here. Uh, that I gotta go through. I'm just not gonna get going. I'm taking a few days of rest. 7 out of 10 agree that Chauvin was guilty. Is that it? 7 out of 10. That guy was guilty as. I mean, I don't know. That guy was guilty as hell. I don't know. It's on his neck like that. But Uh, so you said, all right. What did we read this morning? Boy. I almost need glasses to read in the dark. I mean, I can see, but I can't see as well as I used to. Ooh. um, I think I'll wait to do that, but Caitlyn Jenner announces what? Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta do that. Come on, I didn't see that. You got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Oh God. Oh my God. Finally, I got something to talk about. Caitlyn Jenner announces run for California governor. I'll see you later, Dad. I love you, Father, but I can officially say I will not be going to California ever. That's official, folks. Look, you heard it here. I am never, ever going to California. I'm never stepping foot in California again. I'm just saying. Look, nothing again. Hey, look, that's what I mean. This is a free country. uh, no. I don't know how if that's possible. You think somebody like Caitlyn Jenner's got the numbers? Maybe. Yeah, look. Let me put it like this. Let me put it like this. I don't have a problem with people doing what they want. What I mean, I don't understand it. But I mean, why would I? Just like I'm not going to sit around and obsess about homosexuality, but I'm pretty sure I don't really care what people do with their bodies. I mean, what business is it of mine? It's bizarre. But if you think I'm voting for Caitlyn Jenner for governor, no, never happening. I'm just saying. Okay. Now, that said, am I going to go out of my way to be mean, to be rude? I don't know. It's a, everybody has a natural talent. I guess mine is, besides being annoying, I guess naturally I have a tendency to be rude. Just a natural. I was born with it. God gave it to me. I am not voting for a. I am not voting for a transgender. Nothing. Okay. In fact, I'm not even. I don't even think. I'm going. I told you. I'm go after this last election. I went JW on you. I went JW, Jehovah's Witness. I'm just going to be a conscientious objector. I'm gonna stay out of it. I ain't worried about it. I can't change it. So I'm not gonna go out on my way and try to be mean or badmouth. I'm just saying, look, I don't understand that. Hey, yeah, I'm not gonna be going to California. I don't think I she hey, it'll always be Bruce Jenner to me. I don't think Bruce can win. I don't think it's maybe I'm wrong. I would guess Bruce cannot win. Not this time around. Maybe two, three, four, five tries. He might be too old by then, but uh, I don't know. That's what do they say about California? It's the land of fruits and nuts. You say, well, you'd fit in real good there, Nicky boy. Nah, I ain't that fruity. I ain't that nuts. You know, there's a little bit of fruitiness being all that estrogen I was marinated in for the first 15 years of my life. You just can't avoid a little bit of that rubbed off on me. Yeah, you're always gonna have a little bit of that. Uh, but that there's just going. It's too much. So, how you feeling today, Nicky boy? I'm feeling all right, feeling rested. I'm kind of bored. I'm just kind of talking to talk. So the world doesn't. I don't. That one. I got one super fan that wants to call and make sure I'm okay. I guess. Uh, the ray gun. You know. Uh, yeah. But hey, come Monday or Tuesday, y'all can't get your panties in a bunch, all right? Hey, Daddy's got to get to work, okay? Don't be getting your panties all in a bunch because Daddy's working, all right? I got it. I got about a 20-page paper to write, and I'm not gonna be talking. Come Monday or Tuesday, I'm done. At least for two or at least a couple days. All right. So let's have a gentleman's agreement up front that we're not gonna worry about. You already know I'm telling you well in advance that I'm not gonna be making it. I'm not gonna be talking to you come Monday or Tuesday. I got some work to do. Okay. And all right. I mean, if you want to vote for Caitlyn Jenner, that's fine. I'm just, I don't know. That's too. Hey, I'm just not voting. I can't. I'll be respectful. They're in the workplace. It's just same thing. I wouldn't vote for. I I would not. I probably would not. I don't know. Once you change your sex, I mean that's permanent. I mean that's you know that's a little different. Or once you start mutilating body parts, anatomy, that's a whole new ball game there. For me, hey, if you want to say I'm not fit for society, and I guess if you can convince enough of them, hey, I'll take it up with God. I'll deal with God. All right. But like I said, I'm not gonna waste my time being mean to people that I can't change, and it ain't really, hey, it ain't really none of my business. It's not. It's. I'm just here in this, I'm just here. I got enough to worry about. Why would I spend my precious energy and time worrying about what other people do with their lives? I mean, I suppose if I got paid for it, like law enforcement, like some sheriff's deputy sitting down at the county looking for a reason to go after that toxic masculinity of Nicky Boy or something. I don't know, but so what channel you watching? MSNBC. You sure you're not going to vote for Caitlyn Jenner? Nope. Why are you watching? I don't know. They got more news. I told you they got more affiliates, more news. I watched Fox News for 20 years, and I just I don't know. I like watching it. I just do. I feel like it's a good news program. They got a wide variety. Yeah, it's definitely it leans in the direction of Caitlyn Jenner, but I can see past all that. I don't have to be part of it. Doesn't change who I am. I just want to hear the news, and yeah, I've pretty much been watching. I've pretty much been watching MSNBC since the lockdown. I don't know. I just kind of started watching it, and I got used to some of the personalities, and I don't know. They seem to just they got a more wide variety. Like if you watch Fox, they will talk about something. They have less stuff they talk about, but they'll talk about it for longer and more in depth. And I get a more 10,000 foot view. I get a quicker. I get more info. I get more topics. I get to see what's going on. So I still got to do the dishes. I last night I made my I made up my dog food, also known as AKA dog food. 4 pounds of ground beef, 2 pounds of baby or petite carrots, steamed, and 2 pounds of 100% whole grain Uncle Ben's. What's your favorite? You're kind of a racist, aren't you, Damper? Nope. What's your favorite rice? Oh, I don't know. I've been buying Uncle Ben's. I've been buying this here bag of rice with that black guy in there. They got rid of Aunt Jemima. I used to buy Aunt Jemima's. The guy with it on a syrup. Apparently, somebody put up a fuss about that, and they took. Did they get rid of that one? Yeah, because of Uncle Tom or something. Uncle Ben. I don't know. I like seeing Uncle Ben's face. Perfect every time. I don't know. I like buying the black guy's rice. I like seeing the black man's face on there. I've been buying this rice for 50 years, and I've been buying Aunt Jemima. Yeah, the syrup, but apparently they're getting rid of that one. Somebody said it's associated to slavery or something. I imagine I'm saving this. See, I got a couple of these as souvenirs, keepsake, because I'm pretty sure it won't be long, but after this here, they'll be like, "Hey, that's associated to slavery. We can't have you. It's Uncle Tom. We can't have Uncle Ben on there. Yeah, that's too. That reminds us of slavery. So, y'all, I got a few of these. So I put 2 pounds of this, and it makes 12 meals in the freezer. That's almost 2 weeks. And I'm about ready to unthaw another. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna unthaw it. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna make 12 more. Okay. You say, hey, camper, what kind of beef you got there? Oh yeah. I'm a pretty simple guy. But there's just some things, folks, you get what you pay for in life. Hey, look, I spent an extra dollar. I'd rather eat a little bit less and make sure I don't have any pink slime. I go premium on my ground beef. In fact, I should just keep it a secret. I think I'm gonna keep it a secret. It ain't none of your business. Because this stuff is tough to get a hold of. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it. Look, I buy good ground beef, all right? 100% kosher. Oh, you glot. Glot kosher. 85% lean. Yeah, see, because if I tell you, y'all be down there buying it up, and I mean, I can't even hardly get this no more. I gotta like special order it. Like my, I gotta call up like one of my secret friends, and they gotta go way in the back and pull it out like out of the secret supply, and I can only get like 8 pounds at a time. Yeah, forget it. I ain't even telling you what it is. But it cost me about it does cost me about $1 more a pound. But I'd rather eat a little less. It's really good. It's really good ground beef. All right. It's one of the few things. Most of the time, like a plain whatever, a sweatshirt. I don't really care. It's just a black. A lot of things in life, like shoes, though. For example, shoes. I talked about that. We're you know what? We're gonna review, aren't we? We're gonna review because I've got life narrowed down pretty simple. I've got life figured out the way I need it and what works, manageable within reason, not too expensive. Uh, okay. But ground beef is I like to pay an extra dollar a pound for ground beef because it's good. So you know, if y'all hate me because I won't vote for a transgender governor, well then I just hope it's good enough that you realize that I'm not the kind of person that my mother raised me. That I don't. I mean, I got a lot. I've had a lot of problems myself. I've been plenty weird at different times about different. Um, I mean, not too weird, but I never thought about changing my sex. But hey, everybody's got problems. But I'm not the type of person who wants to spend time hurting other people or it's just because I don't understand it or because like I don't get off on that. Some people do. I won't mention any names, but some people really enjoy gossiping. Some people really do enjoy talking about other people to take the focus off themselves, and they really do, and they'll deny it, and it's so obvious. But I'm just not the type of person that gets off on focusing on other people or trying to bring the attention to them or make something that I don't understand and try to hurt them or talk about them or be mean to them. You know what I mean? And if that ain't good enough for you, I can't help you. I mean, that's as far as I can go. I'm 40 some years old. I'm from the old school. And if being a nice, respectful human being and a person who pretty much just, kind of lets things be, if that ain't good enough, I can't, that's about as far as I can go with you. I'm not going to be mean to you. I'll work with you. I'm not a phobic, but I don't understand it. I don't agree. I wasn't raised that way, and I wouldn't raise my kids to do that. I'd hope my children would not grow up, be born biologically male, and then want to become a female. I'm sorry. It's just call me crazy. But so yeah. But I really do. I really just want to be. Like I was saying earlier, I feel like everything's kind of working out. If you follow any of my links, and I'm not reaching out directly or indirectly, I'm placing the facts. This is all on public record. This is all you know uh if somebody can publish lies about me, I certainly can publish the facts. I'm not reaching out to nobody. I'm not looking to contact anybody other than to like save my life, and not have people like you know the kid case in my house, him and his brother, or the oh, that is so annoying. That should be like, I'm going to invent a law that if you get caught doing that more than 3 times, we get to confiscate all your electronic equipment. It goes into a bonfire, burn. We get to burn it, incinerate it. It's noise pollution. It's disgusting. You should not be able to do that. It's worse than a captive audience. You are subjecting me to vibrations and noise that I do not want to hear. You should not be able to do that. Just like I cannot stand out on the corner with my Bible and make you listen to me at the DMV because they will come arrest. They ought to come arrest you because you're forcing me to listen to. You're hurting my ears. You're causing me to go deaf. You're distracting me. Your dog should not be barking for 3 hours. But we live in a cult society, I guess. Sometimes you live and you learn. I guess the next place I go, I guess I gotta be a little more friendlier. I'll try to be a little more friendlier. I kind of ruined it now, but I guess that would be a learning experience I would take away in my next stop, wherever that might be. I think I'd try to be a little less. I guess I'd try to be a little friendlier, maybe. I mean, I don't know what I've done to not be friendly, other than ask a guy not to harass me about putting a little extra garbage in my immediate neighbors. I don't know what I could have done different. Like, it's none of your business. Get out of here, dude. None of your business. Uh, I think that's what I've taken away from 10 years in Forest Lake. I think I'd go out of my way to offer a smile or be more. I don't know. Just try to be more friend. I guess be more friendly. That's the only thing I can think of, really, for now. Um, But yeah. What else? Well, I guess I can go ahead and read. You know what? I should make it official, though, shouldn't I? I should wait. I'll wait, and I'll come back and make an official uh, afternoon Bible, because it'll get drowned out in all the videos, so they'll be able to locate it. Oh, you like locate? I like locators too. I like locators. I will. That way it can be located. Oh, there he is. He's talking again. See, it went from oh my God, he's not saying nothing to now to be like oh now he's talking again. What are we gonna do? Oh, oh no, but he's reading his Bible too. Yeah. I just want people to leave me alone. I just want to go be able to drive into to I want to be able to drive without having worrying about people bothering me. And it's not worth getting into. Caitlyn Jenner running. I'll be curious though to see how close he gets. Is that against the law? Now, because it could that hurt his feelings? Can I be sued because it's Bruce to me? I don't care what. I think they're starting those kind of laws too, which is really bizarre, right? I mean, it's Bruce Jenner to me. I haven't seen his sex change. I don't know that he's actually physically had. Just because you want to be called, isn't this bizarre? Like, just because somebody says they have a preference or something. Like if I don't address you as a female, I'm unfit for society or something. Can you be charged with a crime too? I don't know. It's Bruce Jenner to me. I'm gonna keep calling him Bruce. So I watched Bruce run around in the Olympics, and I'm really not comfortable calling him Caitlyn. So I guess either I think where we're at is where it's where either I don't have to deal with you or I can call you Bruce or don't talk to me then I guess because I mean cuz how about me being uncomfortable that you want to be called Caitlin? Does anybody care about how my feelings? Does anybody care about how I feel about it? No, not really. Hmm. Yeah, strange. I will be curious though how close. Like I said, I think it's kind of like one of those. What's his name down there? Finally unseated Martha McSally, Miss American Pie, first female American fighter jet lady down there in Arizona. What's his name? Mark Kelly. It took him 2, 3, or 4 times. Finally, after because they vote for him every 2 years down there, for the Senate, I think, right? It took him every 2 years for like two or three times. It took him like 4 or 6 years, at least twice, and he finally won. It'll probably be something similar to that, I would guess, with Caitlyn. If he's or Bruce, if Bruce is persistent enough, and he runs couple 2, 3 times, he might get in there. But I doubt it on the first go around. I would bet against it. I don't know. I'm feeling okay today, though. Little, I didn't plan to do a whole lot. I've been going, like I said, I've been going. So ultimately, I want to get to a place where I'm not worried about these videos. I just want to study. I just want to study for like the CPA for like, you know, 12, 14 hours a day and not have any distractions, not waste any energy talking about stuff that's not going to matter, at least to me, in 10,000 years. You know, there's enough people talking about it that I don't even enjoy it. And I'm not good enough. So if you're not going to pay me to talk, I don't want to talk. And I'm pretty sure nobody's going to pay me to talk. So I just want to live a quiet life and work with my hands, excel and access. But I felt a burning desire. I felt an urge. I felt the Holy Ghost move within my spirit that I better get up. I ain't said a whole lot in a couple of weeks and not even reading my book. I've been praying. I've been getting down on my knees twice a day and thanking God, for having food, raiment, clothing, water. Hey, I even got some Gatorade, coffee, and Coke Zero. So I got drinks. I got food to eat. I got a dog barking outside, but hey, I know I ain't gonna win that one. But I'm kind of used to him now. He's all right. He's my buddy now. Kind of like that Kincada. You're like, hey, all right, cool. You keep me company, little buddy. Keep it barking. Go ahead, buddy. I sleep right through it now. So I'd say I feel pretty good today. Sometimes I don't feel so great. Like I said, I got sick like a junkyard dog after that shot. Man, I was not feeling good. Hot sweats and So I think I'm gonna slowly do it. I'll slowly I'll slowly adjust. So maybe what I'll start doing is I'll start turning this computer off at night, and I'll leave the Baywatch. I'll leave the Baywatch on, eh? Can we do that? Without people calling the police checking to see if I'm okay? And then I'll come on 3 times a day to do the Bible reading, and then I'll offer some comments 2 hours, three, and then I got to I got to stop doing that because I got to get busy. I don't doubt that I'm smart enough to pass the certified public accountant with another year or two of study, review, no question. I don't know if I want to. You know, I'm never going to be like like Ben Affleck in The Accountant. I'm never going to be sending rockets to the moon. We don't need it. And I don't really enjoy programming. Even if I was smart enough, I do not enjoy programming computers. I don't like electronics. I'd like to turn them all off. I don't feel like I need those. But for now, that's my goal, and I just don't want to sit on it. But I don't want people calling the freaking police, going, "Oh, is he okay? Oh, looking for a reason for a good crisis not to go to waste or what?" Like, just leave me alone. Or maybe it's more of what. I don't know. You think people would just at some point like stop worrying about me and stop trying to bother me and realize that I ain't bother nobody. I don't cause no problems. I don't bother nobody. For the most part, I don't. And you think I'd be not worrying about people hurting my dog or doing all sorts of weird stuff around me. I guess the truth is I don't know. All right, so we're up for today. Let's make the bed. Make the bed, make the bed, make the bed, make the bed. Make the bed, make the bed, make the bed. Make the bed, make the bed, make the bed, make the bed. Uncle Ben. So what are we at? Yeah, about 25, 20 more minutes. And then isn't that kind of strange how God's spirit moves? Like I just feel I don't know, I felt moved in the spirit to kind of to do some talking, even though I don't want to. So I texted my father, Father Mark. Remember that the priest made him drink the wine when he was, an altar boy in Anoka, Minnesota. He'll tell you about it. Yeah. See, he don't want to talk to me either, because he knows. I don't know. I don't have no. I don't know. It's okay, but I tried. You know. I gotta be my own person too. And I've never been good at kissing up to people or sucking up to people for what they can give me. I just never been good at that. Even though I know it's probably in my best interest to be nice to them or not piss them off, or I've just never been good at being careful. But I've been myself, and for the most part maintained integrity. So, man, look at those eyes. Look at that. See, that's you just can't, like an old dog, huh? Look at it. Look at them bags under your eyes, camper. Look, you old dog. You're like an old dog. Now, I never was gay or anything. Never did like home. I never did like men. But I did put when I was out in the land of fruits and nuts with my dad one time. I did take cucumbers one time and try to because they said that was good for them. I did put cucumbers on my. It doesn't work. It's all baloney. Uh, yeah, I mean, look, I'm not doing anything. Again, no beer cans, no cigarette butts, no drugs, no alcohol. Not here forever. No, not anywhere near here. Never gonna be around me. So yeah, that I mean, they're pretty much they're down to welfare check. Yeah. So I guess we're gonna keep talking to make sure that maybe we'll get one or two left armchair psychologists or psychiatrists that'll just be like, hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that guy. Can't bother nobody. We know you're after him. We know you've been trying to get it to him, but he ain't using drugs or alcohol. He ain't hurting nobody, himself or others. Leave the guy alone. Let him be weird. Let him annoy you. If you don't like it, don't listen, don't watch. But you ain't got nothing on them. You're gonna have to completely, absolutely frame them. Oh, you mean like they've been trying to do? Yeah. So now it's like you think they see now the fact that I wouldn't vote, does that mean that all Democrats now are gonna hate my guts? Because I would not, but I'm serious. I mean, I can't say for sure. I'm just not at this point. I'm not comfortable voting for a transgender for a governor for any office. And if that makes me a like unfit for society, I don't know what to say. But does that mean like no Democrats are ever going to talk to me again? I don't know. So that just seems bizarre to me. It's something I don't understand. I'm not real comfortable with it. Call it what you want. I don't care. I really thought it was starting to settle down. I really thought I was starting to slowly get, kind of be able to kind of at least shut my computers off at night. Make a bit, but no, I got some comment. Are you okay? Are you all right? Do we need to send in the police again for a welfare check? Oh, and then if you don't, you won't answer the door. Oh, we gotta bring the SWAT team in again. No, I mean, I'm not trying to go there. I mean, if I gotta keep talking and annoying people, okay, fine, let's do it. I mean, there's just something that makes you nervous about people calling the police, doing a I just got a call to check on you. No, you got a call to mess with me. You didn't get no call to check on me. Gotta be. I guess I guess I'm feeling okay today though. Physically, I feel like that my body was weak. My whole body from that shot, man. I for about 2 hours there I was whew, in the middle of the night. That was icky. Ishy. But I guess I would say I feel physically pretty well today. Just a little tired. Kind of running out of things to say. I think I need a nap. I need a nap. Can I take a nap without y'all doing a welfare check? Are you okay, Nick? Are you okay to be? Can I like sit in a chair for a couple hours and it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday? I'm taking a 3-day vacation. All right, 3-day vacation. I deserve it. I earned it. Don't worry about me. Maybe we'll have some lunch. How about some lunchy? How about some lunchy? Some lunchy. Some lunchy. Some lunchy. What do we got here? What do we got here, folks? We got leftover from yesterday because I'm such a pig. I've got albacore tuna and some mayonnaise with some green olives. And I'm gonna put that on some cracker. Let's do that. Let's do that, man. cut. Mmm. Well, that looks good. Yummy. Yeah. Mmm. I did. I had a dream that some Washington County sheriff, some IT guy, some sheriff guy sitting around looking for a reason to bother me. I'll report, you decide. And seriously, if I'm not feeling good, I mean, as long as I'm not bothering nobody, why do people care? I'm not one of these guys that wants to take an axe from Home Depot and like blame other people for my problems. Oh, that's good stuff. Mmm. Oh, that's good. One more. We don't have to eat it all. We could save some. Hmm. That'll be a good afternoon snack. Oh, look at who it is looking for some. Oh, and then we're going to take some peanut butter. Same stuff, different day. We're going to take some peanut butter here. Yep. Mmm. We're going to put a little honey on there. Boy, this honey here is rich. Man, you don't need much of that. That's some different kind of honey there. I don't know about this honey here, but it's got a different taste to it. And it's not real sweet, but it's got, I don't know, if you put too much on it, I mean, you can tell you don't need a whole lot of that. Hmm. All right, so I got the ground beef on thawing again. I'll have 2 weeks of dinner. Well, more than that. 3 weeks. Except I don't. Sometimes I can't limit it to one of those a day. I get really hungry. But I try to only eat one of those a day. Uh-oh. You okay, honey? You okay, sweetie? Oh, is my girl all right? Are you okay, baby? Are you okay, sweetheart? Oh, there she is. There's my baby. She come to see her daddy. Yeah. I'm coughing again, honey. You need some old kissies too? Oh, kissies. Oh, yeah. Oh, kissies from my girl. Oh, look at that. Oh, gonna get some kissies going here. Ooh, look at that. Oh, she loves me. Look at that. She loves me. Huh? Look at that. There ain't even no honey on there. Look at her giving her daddy kisses. Huh? That's a good girl. Look at that. See, now if only everybody would think of me like my dogs think of me, huh? That's what I need to do. I need to convince everybody that. Oh, now you're gonna kiss me because I got honey on my beard. See, is that why you're just trying to butter me up so you could get to my beard, weren't you? Well, you stop coughing, honey. Yeah. You stop coughing. Yeah. Do you need some more medicine, sweetheart? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good doggy. That's my doggy. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. All right, my time's up, I think. I get to go for a while. I'll be back.